Welcome back to the NCS. We are here at Verlandring. Take a look at qualifying real quickly. Everybody seems to be a decent order as we get through the field. Most drivers in the 49.7 is there. And with that, we will take the long turn through 3 and 4 to get ready to go green here. This track is very interesting. It's long. I think it's like 3 point some miles long. It has the bean shape of Darlington, but only has banking on one side of the track. Doesn't stop the cars from reaching high speeds with their grip though. As we go green, green, green. Duke takes to the front early on. Yeah, the inside lane, like the odd numbered cars line up on the outside, so it actually gives an advantage to the other lane, as you see already some 3 wide battle going on here. Oh, early on, most drivers scrambling to avoid a crash, but that did not take long at all. And caution is already out. Went like half a lap. Yeah, Vent Nation springs to the lead here. This is going to be an aggressive day. I could tell already is what exactly happened. Actually, the crash itself started. It looks like Ethan and CS made contact and it just blindsided the 5, even though both of the initial cars saved it. The only other car that made significant contact was Jambalaya. 22 is dead in the water. Let's go on board with the 41 of Jocular. You can see just the smoke there, and then you have a 22 and the 5. But mainly the 22. He got a pretty bad deal out of that one. 22 is already out of the race, and so is the 5. Both drivers taking their early exit as pit stops. Green flag pit stops. Clipper stays out, but everyone else goes in. See a little bit of an accordion there coming into pit road. You'll receive a giant sign right here blocking the good view, but other than that, we have a pretty decent idea on who's going to get off pit road here early. Duke. That might be the pole sitter's curse right there. The first pit box in this game is honestly just cursed. And on this track, first pit box looks like a terrible place to pit from. This Duke will go all the way back. And 96 taking the lead. Jerry being the first one off pit road now. We'll have a significant amount of pacing laps to do. Alright, pace car off. And Clipper returns the field to green. Is everybody looking for the track position there early on here. But it's okay, you could use a bit of draft, just don't get too aggressive. Although, might be too late for too aggressive here. See, turns 1 and 2 had that nice bank. If they can get another green flag lap in, it'll be interesting to see how they take that. But look at 3 and 4, it's just the grip on your tires just takes you. And I'm not sure if that 96 made a good deal or not, because these others are drivers around him are coming hard. Just gotta move around in your lanes in the front stretch. See Ladion trying to come down. Like, yeah, you can use that third inside lane like RS is doing, but if you don't get help, then what's the point? Especially don't want to do anything stupid off of 2, but might be a little late for that. Yeah, 3 and 4 are definitely the toughest corners. One of the toughest set of corners in the entire series. 3 and 4 here. Oh, it almost looks like they're about to go 4 wide for second here as Ladion takes control. This is about to get ugly fast. They're still 4 wide. Chippy needs to move a space. I think they're still good. CS trying to know where to go. He's getting forced into a hole that he doesn't. It's a little hard to take, but I think they get back down to 3 now. Especially good. You don't want to go 4 wide into this section here. Take an alternate angle. Yeah, both TV angles in this track are great. CS spending a lot of his time there. Oh, Racer in the wall. That's a crash. Big, violent impact for the 1. And that's a caution. What happened? What the hell happened here? It all started when Racer just got a little too high up and get some contact with the 11 as well. And him, Italian, and Ace all go flying into the wall, especially Racer. He hit the pit wall like really hard. That caused him to die. Italian probably has a salvageable car, but Ace and Racer just done for. Here, see the pace car. The pace car, he actually can go through all the other cars, but he's choosing to go around them. That's a considerate pace car. The pickup event is the presumed leader. Take a look at that pit stop. Let's see who's going in. A lot of drivers going in. Clipper, he took his good bets and made it work. So everyone else in. We're going to watch this pit stop at 2 times, see who gets out first. And vent in, vent out. Ladion being a worthy adversary. King having a look at Italian Bum. Italian Bum doing the strategy of get involved in a spin, take the repairs, and then come out of the good position. Smarter, not harder for that 18 team. Actually, we are now getting a report that the 52 has suffered a mechanical failure, so he will be out of the race. Vet Nation just having his competition fall before him. Ace and Racer DNF'd in the crash as well. But, yeah, Laddie, he's gone too, so, whoops. You see some unfamiliar faces up front. KSS in 6th. Clipper, this is a good run. He's still retaining 9th, and Canadian Lux moves himself into the top 10. Let's see if any of these underdog stories have anything to do. Here we go. Back to racing. King not wasting any time at all. He wants us for a lot of drivers up here want their first win. CS, he hasn't won yet. King hasn't won yet. KS hasn't won yet. Who will it be? Or will it be a familiar face to victory lane? Oh, Chippy. We know what that 2 car can do, given the right circumstances. He's known for winning it at the big tracks, but he's got his first win of this season at Iowa, of all places. And the 6 enters the picture. Be surprised at how much ground he can make up on that low line, as you see Vent already not in the lead as a 4 wide battle, but the 96 smartly backing off, but he still wants to put it in there. But he finally gets cleared by the 19 of Mizzou. Well, Chippy stuck in a 3 wide. I never know what he's going to do. He Harry Houdini himself out of this situation. And all the underdogs moving to the front. This is going to get ugly. They all can't be winners at once. Look at Shake, Karibo, Laundry Sauce, Caddy. Everybody's here, and you got this is pack racing, despite the lack of banking on half the track. But the worst part about this is there's no runoff area to crash at, and Karibo makes the crash. A volley of cars involved. Shake, Karibo, Vent, Steve, Blasted getting a piece. Arn. That's a big issue here. Is we were believed that the 15 may have actually caused that one. We're gonna have to go back and see. Let's take a look at the slow motion here. Oh yeah, Karibo just moves up and he hits the 16, and a pile up ensues going into the straightaway here. There's a wide action shot. You might not see much detail, but man, sucks to be there. And our onboard camera with Caddy King. Yeah, Karibo. Yeah, there's no excuse there. There's been an ongoing joke that Karibo is like the causer of wrecks. But he absolutely caused that one, and that will most likely end his day, as it has. Meanwhile, cars are pitting. Surprise, nobody saying no to pit road is oh. You want some more action? There's actually more action This is the same lap. Like, this is when Karibo and them were still fucking off in turn 3. The front stretch, Toad just hooks KS hard in the wall, and that, the few cars involved in that one. BS Fastlane 11's involved, Caddy involved, and the aforementioned Toad in the wreck as well. So that dwindles the numbers of this race even further. Let's see. Karibo's out, Shake's out, Arn's out, KS is out, Vent's out. Given BS Fastlane 11's damage, we are almost certainly expecting him to drop out of the race at any time. All right. Back to our updates, and yes, BS Fastlane 11 will be out of the race. He will be placed in 28th behind Vent Nation. And then 26 cars survived. Yeah, Toad and Caddy, they survived that wreck. I'm not sure who caused that one. This is weird. I didn't expect this race of all the races to be the crashy wreck fest, but I mean, 1, it's a plate track, and 2, crashes sell excitement, so eat it up, as the green flag is back underway. The 6 of Kyle Davids, of all people, led the field to green here, but there's still some great competition out there that could win this race, as well as previous winners still up here. Mizzou won a race already. Bourne has a win in his career. Misty has a win. Jake, Shaw, RS, Lucas, Exalta, Clipper. We're not talking about just this season. We're talking about all time. On the all-time wins list, Kryptonite's on the all-time wins list, and so is Chippy. So a lot of winners still up here, as well as a couple of non-winners. Eddie, King, they could team up, try to get their first career win. And besides, a win now could get you into the All-Star race. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 3-wide move, and someone's going to die. That's what it's going to be. We haven't even hit the halfway point. We've already decimated the field. Well, actually, the word decimated means reduced by 1/10. Yeah, I probably killed like 30% of these guys already. Well, this looks dangerous. You want some more? With 20 trying to fall in line one at a time. Looks like the outside line's got the power with 77 of Misty Viper going all the way. And with 21 is the pusher there. Yeah, you imagine your crew chief tells you you're really good at pushing another guy. And you're just sitting there like, oh great, that means I'm going to be second place this race. Oh well, take what you can get. As long as you're not wrecking, you're fine. Oh, this looks dangerous. It looked like Born Ready was getting pushed out by Kate and Lucas there. That almost looked like it could have been bad. Oh, you see, Kryptonite Mizzou. Some long-term faces here pushing their way on the bottom, and Exalta, plate track man right there, if I say so myself. Oh, now they're getting some pushing going on the bottom here. Yeah, sucks to be hung out to dry on the top side, as you see Toad and Steve just kind of losing the draft back there. Hell, we only got about 20 good cars on the draft. You got some of those guys still racing that lost the draft, which definitely sucks. Yeah, but draft seems to be smalling. I know it's not a word. Deal with it. But draft is smalling. I like the second angle better. Definitely almost see a 4 wide going on there. But the 96 wisely backing off. Yeah, you just look at the stress 100 as you go on board with the 11 here. He's trying to get some pushing done down the backstretch, but he's just kind of been riding his line, hoping nobody really fucks it up. As you see the 6 almost getting too aggressive with the 42 there. That was, the AI behavior. That may have explained why the 15 and his wreck on that one lap. I don't think there would have been a caution since the 53 and the 38 did their little spiel in the front stretch too. Jerry on the low side. He knows how to get it done at this track. He got second place here one season ago. And the real winner of this track before is still in the draft somewhere. That elusive 3 car. Definitely knowing how to strike when the time is right. You see Eddie just riding around. Another one of our plate track legends here. Surprisingly hasn't won it at a plate track yet. Surprisingly hasn't won at all despite going from some of the best in-house equipment to just being a midfielder. But he's still good on plate tracks. Whoa! Oh! Oh God! Oh, they're wrecking. They are wrecking hard back there. Oh my gosh. I don't even care who gets back to the line first. Exalta is actually dead. Like, you don't survive hitting a wall at 230 miles an hour at a Dale Senior like angle. You don't. You fucking don't. This all started when Mizzou hooked Kryptonite. Yeah, that's where it all begins, and then boom, the 24 in it. Oh, Misty and Lucas involved as well. Yeah, Misty Viper coming to an unfortunate end. Lucas was doing fine too. Man, yeah, Lucas had it good. He just had the middle opening and then he just sucks. Oh, Toad involved in the crash. Who'd Toad hit? Toad hit the 77 and he grinds his car to a halt in the middle of the racing line with traffic coming at him, but they missed it as well. The only other wild card here is how much damage did Mizzou get from the crash? Yeah, Mizzou getting a piece of it as well. That is a terrible turn of events. I think Jake has the lead here. As Jake now leads the field with the caution flag. Misty, this is a race. Not a walk in the park. You gotta go. And driver's in. Except for one little cat. Blasta. Blasta, Blasta, Blasta. He's out for the lead, and now Jake, first off pit road. Born ready, making up position on pits. A lot of other in-house names. Let's take a look at how this smalls the field. Let's take a look. Who all died? Alright. Toad, Lucas, Crip, Misty, and Exalta are all out. 21 cars left, and it looks like the 19 got more damage than we thought there. We're back to green flag racing. It's going to be Blasted to lead them to green, but Jake to take it right back. Chippy with a 3-wide move there. Drivers wasting no time at all getting their machines back up to the position they want them to be. The hard part's going to be keeping up with the draft if you've been kind of mixing it up with the damagers there. But one driver who we surprisingly have not seen around much danger is Chocula. Even though I was going to say RS Fastline 11, both of them have been doing a great job of not being involved in wrecks and keeping their cars clean. I'm sorry, Blasta, but I feel bad that his pit strategy ended him up that way. But that arm, man, you gotta fire off those brain cells. Maybe Blast is trying a 4-dimensional chess strategy where a caution comes out and then he leads late and gets the dub himself. Maybe. Yeah, having 21 cars on track doesn't feel like a low amount, but when you see a draft amount, see a giant draft pack that like isn't that big at all, you just get really sad. This race has definitely been a only the strongest will survive type scenario. And the thing about losing cars like this is that if you're a weaker car and you start to fall out, it makes it harder to catch right back up. But someone who's been doing a great job of avoiding that has been the 6. Absolutely amazing all day. And I don't want to jinx anything, but I do hope he gets the finish he deserves. Still, this definitely makes for an interesting wildcard battle, since some of those guys who are close in the wildcard fight, like Ladion and Vent, Misty. Wait, he's not in the wildcard fight. Those guys had bad finishes, and then these guys getting good finishes. Ethan doing a great job today. He's taking his car. He wants to be the first driver to get 2 wins in a season, but you want to know who hasn't won this season? So far, the 11. The 11 wanting to try to put his car to victory lane. He's going to take help from anyone he can get, especially since the 15's out of the race, and the 66, and possibly some others. Maybe RS doesn't take help from anyone he can get. He is very selective with who helps him and how they help him. Oh well. Jake, he's kind of been mixing it near the lead ever since that he got it earlier. And now he's, oh, watch that 3 wide. You have no help down there, 21, but bank the corner for what you can get, I guess. Yeah, he did not have any help, and he is looking like he doesn't want to help out the 96. He's going to get forced out of line. A very unfortunate fate for a driver who's been doing so good so far. But now he's got some help. He could be the pusher to the 43. That's a consolation prize. Meanwhile, both the fast lanes kind of, well, I mean, if 43 can get to the back of the 11, the fast lanes can start working together. Even if they don't have a 00 with them, but honestly, why would he even be up here? Even if he was still racing. Oops. Oh, Chippy made an aggressive move and almost blindsided the 11, but the 11 having some speed that he's going to take all the way to the front. Not going to be denied on that front. Now the 6 is trying to get hung out to dry. Oops. Not like you want that to happen because that's a bad thing. $47. Bourne, why are they 3 wide back here? You want to work together to catch those guys that have been pulling away from you. Or trying to. As we see Duke just trying to pull it around get a good points haul. Now they're getting more strung out, which is decent, good, bad. I can't tell what's good or bad at this point. All I can tell is that side by side for the lead, late. And Jerry does not want to help. That slows him down significantly. It's not what I wanted to see happen. Now Chippy getting pushed by RS, and now RS trying to drop to the inside of him. They have a stringed out Eddie gonna not peak but not drop down. It's like a string bean pull up here. You got single file middle there, kind of starting to double file out now. Jerry just wants to get up front any means necessary, not giving a shit about who or what is in his way. I think the reason that they kind of got a little bit messed up there is because of the 7 going a lap down. Yeah, that might have caused it. Oh well. Back up here, we see RS Fast Lane 11 commencing lead. Gotta watch out. Don't want to give a 20 a lane to run. I yawned. You have a 6th, taking it very cautiously here. Especially nearing the end. Here's the thing. What lap was the last caution? The last caution came out because Exalted died. When are they gonna have to pit? I don't see them. I know it's a 2 times race on pit strategy, but I don't see them all making it. However, even if they do have to pit, I don't see Blast getting up back front. So 7 car, I'm sorry, you kind of blew it. No offense. Well, your AI blew it. You did nothing wrong. CS trying to be the Lone Ranger on the bottom, which gets him nowhere. Yep, nowhere at all. Good job, idiot. Start to see even some others, like the 9, the 41 kind of losing the draft. You only got about 14 cars in this lead group. I mean, okay, look, it's better than the no caution Talladega when the cars got real spread out. So if you think that all these cautions are making the racing boring, go watch Dega and tell me that's a good race. You know, aside from the guy who won it, but we don't talk about that anymore. We don't want to offend anyone here. Jerry trying to get it done at this track. The last time he came, he failed, but this time he wants it to be his turn. He's going to stop at nothing to get it. But it's just chippy, chippy, chippy. The damn two. You see some of these guys behind this lead group, they're planning their return. The 6 and the 96. Both of them marching up, but now they're in different lanes. Oh, Ethan is the first driver to pit, and so is Ty. And this brings up a very morally challenging question. Do you try to make it, or do you pit and risk losing it all? I can already hear the comments firing off. Oh, great. This race was so good. But now they have to pit the end. It's so boring. We're going to have a Mickey Mouse winner and everything. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I didn't plan this, but we're doing it now, so. Yeah, oh, we have more takers. Jerry falls, and there's a wreck. There is a wreck coming onto pit road that will most likely. This changes everything if a caution would come out. We're still green. That did not change everything. Who all was involved? It looked like it was mainly King, Clipper, and CS all volleying a spin on the pit road. None of them got any significant damage. Let's take a look back at our two leaders, Eddie and RS. The duel of fates with 3 to go. Is anyone going to be a holdout? No, they're not going to be holdouts. They're going in. They're going in. So now, it's all up to your pit crew. Can a pit crew win a race? Yes, it can. See, those guys getting their laps back. Those are not for position for these top 2 here. The 20 brake check the 11 a little bit. Devious, but they're not going to take it lying down. Italian bum. He is a lap car. He does not count for the position. It's Chippy and Kyle D are the 2 that are hot shot heat seeking our leaders. Eddie and RS. Eddie looking for his win on the plate tracks. Would be a perfect opportunity to get his first win. But, the devious Chippy on the hunt with his friend Kyle Davids as RS slips to 4th. And Chippy wastes no time at all, taking the 20 to town. But it is not over yet. There is one more lap. And remember, the caution didn't come out when that thing happened, so. White flag, 4 cars, game on. The 2 looking ever so menacing in the lead there is second place seems to be infighting. Doesn't look like they're going to try to get anything done. Now, 3 and 4. It's just train racing. Yeah, train racing. Eddie trying. He just couldn't get the cooperation down with the 6. And that will be the end of the line. But at the front of the line is Chippy Toothy, who's going to win at Verlandring. Yeah, really hope I should coordinate that better. Oh well, good finishes. Some of these guys all around. A lot of lead lap. Blaster guy's lead lap finish. Yeah, man, earn your happy ending. the Dominator from last season, earning his stripes. The Take No Prisoners 2 car takes his Dodge back to victory lane. You got a lot of weird finishers there. But a whole host of cars who failed to finish the race. Ouch. Yeah. We had ourselves a good carnage session as well as a very interesting pit place there. But that'll be all from Verlandring. I'll see y'all next time.